Polk Sports Wire Hoop Highlights. Welcome to the first episode of Polk Sports Wire Hoop Highlights, where we'll be focusing on some of the best shots from our local schools here in Polk County through the rest of the season. I'm your host, Kevin the Editor, and I hope you'll tune in for footage from a trio of games this week featuring some of the best plays from our Cedartown and Rockmart teams. Let's start off with some action at home from the Lady Jackets, who hosted Ringgold this past Tuesday for a region contest. Let's kick it off from Tuesday night last week as the Lady Jackets hosted the Ringgold Lady Tigers for a homestand before a long series of road games. Tip-off goes to Rockmart, and they score early on two from Annalie Morris. Rockmart runs a quick play down court after Ringgold goes up for two, and Larmarla goes up for the score but comes down with nothing doing and a foul. Annalie Morris going up near the buzzer to finally end a Lady Jacket drought through the first quarter, putting up another 2 points. Outside shot, this time go to Zori Williams for a three-pointer, and it's good. Lady Jackets trying to mount a rally. Marla grabs the rebound under the Ringgold basket, hands it off to Morris, who relays it down the court to Brangios and up for two. Logan Adams passes to Nia Jones, getting inside the paint, and she kicks it outside for three. Sorry, I couldn't see the number on the jersey. Great shot, though. Third quarter, Rockmart ball, and here comes a big layup as the Lady Jackets continue to try to cut the lead. Here we go again. Lady Jackets fighting for every point in the third, and look out in the far corner as Brandy Jo kicks it out to the perimeter, and whoosh, good from downtown. Fourth quarter, last stand, and the Lady Jackets somehow come up with a big steal and up for a basket late. Lady Jackets took a loss to Ringgold on the night, 47-36, but would follow up with a win later in the week. Rockmart stands at 6-7 overall after their trip to North Murray and picking up a 48-35 victory on Friday night. Lady Jackets are back in action on Monday at Coal Creek, followed by the boys afterwards. Back to some more hoop highlights here in a minute, but first, let's pause for a moment for a word from a Polk Sports Wire sponsor. This Polk Sports Wire video is brought to you by Damian McFall and Villarreal, proud to serve the Polk County and surrounding community for more than 5 decades with their legal expertise when you and your family need it. Their practice has also recently added a new member to the group, Wayne Gammon, the third generation of the Gammon family to serve as an attorney in the firm, and he is here to help you with your legal questions today. Find a link in the description to learn more about how to get help from our friends over at Gammon, McFall, and Villarreal today. Thanks again to Gammon, McFall, and Villarreal for supporting PolkSportsWire.com and free local content just like this. Let's take a look at some highlights from the Cedartown Bulldogs after their trip to Cartersville on Saturday. The Cedartown Bulldogs made a trip over to Cartersville to play for the second time this season against the Purple Hurricanes. The Bulldogs faithful watched this one from the bleachers with real interest as boys look to improve past the 4-6 mark and get their season back on track. Joining this one in the second quarter, let's take a look at some of the clips from Saturday evening. Second quarter, nice shot by MJ Holiday from the field for two. Canes look to drive up into the paint. Holiday is there to get a steal on the ball, and he stops short of a drive for a layup and comes up with a big 2 points above the foul line. Passing around the ball, Bulldogs possession comes up with another Holiday move inside for two. Check out this three-pointer from Canes' Romo Pace. Second quarter, MJ Holiday again with a huge shot stumping the Canes defense during the first half. Third quarter, Bulldogs keeping even with the Canes, and watch Jordan Johnson drive down the court for this basket and an extra on the foul line. Take a look from this camera angle too. He gets the steal off a bad layup, then rushes down the court and draws the foul off of Canes' Jaden Scott. Big play for Johnson. Johnson just a minute later was back at it, picking up a huge block but drawing a foul against the Canes offense. Holiday looking to go inside down a lane, but instead kicks it out to Xavier Holiday for a three-pointer. Bulldogs are trying to keep it close as the game wears on and Cartersville builds the lead. Another big steal comes up with points. Bulldogs gets the ball off bad handling, gets it to Xavier Holiday, who drives down the court with it and puts it in the hands of Mario Maldonado for two under the basket. Inbound plays goes to MJ Holiday on this one, who drives it in and puts up a 2-point shot off 1 foot in this clip. Big play for Holiday. Here's a nice heads-up play as Cedartown gets the ball back and loses control until Tony Ware grabs it and puts up points for the Bulldogs. A little dust-up was caused at midcourt between the two teams after a foul call on the Bulldogs while Cartersville looked to get around Jordan Johnson. That didn't make an impact on the game as the Canes hit a series of shots to take a 10-point lead heading in the final minutes and extended that to 13 by the time the game was finished. Final score was 70-57 Cartersville. That ended the series with the Canes for this year and put them at 0-2 against the Bartow squad for the 2021-22 season. Bulldogs dropped to 4-7 on the year with the loss on the road and are back at it Tuesday night on the road to Carrollton for a region matchup with Central. They'll be back home on Friday to host Ridgeland. Finally, let's take a look at some clips from our game of the week, the Ringgold at Rockmart boys matchup from January 4th. Here we go, game of the week, Ringgold at Rockmart. Jackets come into this one last Tuesday, coming off a break after winning the Hilburn-Patterson Holiday Tournament at Haralson County, which included a win over Cedartown in the semifinals. And here we go right into the action. Jackets get the tip-off thanks to Damian Horton, and the Jackets take an early lead over the Tigers thanks to a trailing Davis shot from downtown. Check out Dennis Sims grabbing an early layup in the first. It looks even nicer from down on the floor. Jackets continue to build an early lead thanks to this quick three off the pass from Davis. Whoosh from downtown. Here we go. Clark again has the ball and drives in quick and puts up a shot from the paint. Good for two. Clark looks to go for it again from downtown for another three, but bounces it off the rim, and Dennis Sims puts up the second attempt on the rebound and gets the score. Big play for the pair, and love their replay from the floor. Sims back with the ball, but drives inside the paint and puts up the layup with three Tigers trying to stop him. What a play from Clark on this one as he drives inside and puts the shot up underhanded and makes the baskets +1 as he draws the foul. Sims shows off some impressive dribbling skills, makes the basket, but look at Damian Horton looking for the opportunity to get a dunk. Don't worry, folks, he gets it. But first, second quarter, watch how Horton gets a huge block on the ball to get a turnover. Jackets would lose it again. But watch out! Dunk alert! Marion Garrett puts this one up for big man Horton as he hangs onto the rim for a moment after that one. Let's watch it again from the floor. Ooh, gotta love that. Now this one doesn't technically count as points because Horton got the dunk called off, but man, look at how he drives in against the Ringgold defender and puts up a huge play on the basket. Even if it didn't come up with an extra two for the Jackets, it was still pretty. Rockmart would go to finish this one handily over the Tigers in a 69-60 finish, then went on the road this past Friday for a 58-43 victory over North Murray. Jackets are back in action on Monday night at Colo Creek. Thanks again to Gammon McFall and Bill Rao for sponsoring this episode of Hoops Highlights. Make sure to check out their link in the description and show them some love for supporting free local sports coverage at polksportswire.com. Plan on tuning in next Sunday for next week's Hoop Highlights episode, hopefully early in the day. We'll be looking at some footage from Cedartown and Rockmart games once again and updating you on where our teams stand. I'm Kevin the Editor, thanks for watching, and please do me a favor by giving this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to our channel, share it with your friends, and comment below if you have something to contribute. Also, don't forget to look in the description for more about where you can find other Polk Sports Wire content and join in the newly launched Polk Sports Wire fan zone. Go join up and check it out. Really put it through its paces while we're testing this new edition. www.polksportswire.com/fanzone. Free of charge to use. Enjoy sharing.